Yo, what's up, everybody? Jesse, what's going on? How are you? Shout out to Jesse. Yo, we got Jade all the way. What up, Jade? What's good? How you feeling? What's going on? Hey, thank you for that proper introduction. I appreciate that. Thank you for that proper introduction. Glad to see you too, Jesse, the chosen one. Shout out to all the chosen ones in the chat. If you know you're chosen, hit that like button. If you're chosen, hit that like button. Shout out to the 14 people in the chat. I just had to block someone, so it was 15, but now it's 14. Shout out to the 14 people in the chat. We're not playing no games tonight. Shout out to everybody in here that is a part of the collective. Without no funny no funny style at all. Okay, this is a no funny style chat. No funny style from the men. No funny style from the women. No funny style from anybody. This is a chat where people who experience certain levels of strange activity link up with each other and validate each other's experience. That's all this is. This is no time for funny style. If you have a funny style, you need to go somewhere where you could go be funny at, because this is not the place or the time for it. So you have to go be funny someplace else, because this is not the place. You have to go be funny someplace else. This is not the place. What time do you think we are on here? Check your clock, your phone, your alarm clock, watch, kitchen stove. We ain't on that type of time here. Yo, what up, Veronica? Shout out to Veronica. And we got 30 people in here. It's only 4 minutes. Shout out to all 30 people. God bless everybody. Hit the like button. If you're a chosen one, hit that like button. You know you're chosen. Hit that like button. Yo, shout out to everybody, man. Yo, they better hit that mic jack and leave me alone, because you don't know the repercussions, because there's always a stronger force. There's always a higher power keeping an eye on everything. When people think they're getting away with things, there's always a force that's watching and paying attention. So people can do things, people can think they're getting away with things, but at the end of the day, everything is being recorded, whether you like it or not. Every action, every step, every move, every word everything is being recorded. And I'm not talking about on camera either. I'm talking, the angels are writing down everything. They did this, they did that. As soon as you get there, you are going to have a full account on who you are, who you were, and what you did. Everybody's not ready for that. Some people think that they can act a certain way and get away with it because some time has passed. That's not the case. So we're 6 minutes in here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the positive people making positive life changes, wanting to strive forward, closer closer toward the mark each and every day. Shout out to you. Yo, shout out to everybody. We're doing phenomenal. We're doing everything is working out. Shout out to everybody, because it's like all you do is go to be all you do is go throughout your life and try to be a regular person. That's all. You just you as soon as you step outside, it's like the only reason you're outside is because you have a reason to be outside. You either going to work, you either taking care of some business, you going to get something to eat. You're minding your business. You're not purposely looking at people and saying, you know what, I'm gonna purposely choose to cause a problem with this person. I don't know him from a can of paint. I've never seen this person before in my life, but I am going to choose to pick a bone with you. Yo, thank you for the thank you for the $10 super chat donation. Thank you for that. Shout out to all the positive people in the chat tonight. People who just go about their way and go about their day in a positive way. That's it. Shout out to everybody going about their day in a positive way. We got a lot of things in the works. There are a lot of unfortunately, there's a lot of negativity out here. We focus on the positive, but some people, the level of activity that they deal with is undeniable. So it's like no matter how much you pray and no matter how positive of a person you are, the level of activity that you deal with is still going to be there. So it's like it's not that you have anything that you can really do about it, is except the only thing you can really do about it is just change yourself. That's it. The only thing you could do is change yourself, because there's some people, the level of activity that you have is going to cause people to do certain things, and it's going to pull certain things out of people. So it's like there are some of us that have so much light, it pulls out of people the things that we're experiencing. So with that being said, there are people who look like they're doing good. There are people who look like they're successful. It's like they shouldn't be paying attention to you at all. These are people who look like they live nice lives. These are people who look like they have it all together. It's like you look like you should be focused on yourself. What you doing worried about somebody else for? It's like it's not adding up. The math isn't math, and it doesn't make sense. It's like you look like the type of person that should be focused on themselves, but you're worried about somebody else. That doesn't make any sense. If you look like you have enough going on to where you can be preoccupied with everything that you're doing, you shouldn't be worried about them. Yo, if you do that, my Cash App is $DRUUILL. If you don't send a Cash App donation within 10 minutes, Miss Mary Mac, you're gonna be Miss Mary blocked. Okay, Mary? If you don't send a Cash App donation within the next 10 minutes, you're gonna be blocked. Because this is a channel of truth, and you have to be held accountable for the things that you say. So if you don't send a Cash App donation within the next 5 or 10 minutes, you're gonna be Miss Mary blocked. And that's just keeping it real. You can't come on this channel and try to play with people. So if you're gonna be on this channel, and if you actually do what you just said, then that means you have to send a donation. Otherwise, you're going to be blocked. Yo, Charisma's journey, Charisma's healing journey. Tell them what it is. We're coming on here with pure light energy. That's it. Pure light energy. That's all we on here dealing with. That's it. If you don't have any of that, you have the ability to scroll on and keep it pushing. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. You can scroll on and keep it pushing. There's plenty of other channels to watch. I mean, I would say from what I've experienced, it really doesn't vary that much from state to state, except for the terrain. Like if you're in a certain location, then they may have to do it a certain way at that location. All the places that I've been to, I've experienced the same things. Every state that I've been in, I've experienced the same level of targeting and the same type. So I mean, it just is what it is. It's like once people see you, they behave a certain way. If they have that demon in them, or they're possessed, there's only one way that they can act towards you, and that's in a stalking manner. If they don't have that spirit in them to not do that, they're not going to be able to behave that way. So it's like they have a spirit, and it's like turning on a light switch. Imagine if as soon as you got around people, everything went dark and you needed a flashlight. You would turn your flashlight on to see. It's like that was a terrible analogy, but the thing is, it's like whenever you get around people like this, just look at it like a light switch. Imagine somebody turning on a switch that you couldn't control. That's pretty much what it is. Okay. Well, okay, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I haven't been any place where I haven't experienced it, so I guess location may matter. But even if it was more or less, it's still the same type. So it may be less, it may not be as much, but it's still like the same type. Even if it's one person or if it's 5 people, it's like they still behave the same way. So it doesn't matter if it's one person or if it's 20 people. It seems like, what's up, Ashrod? It seems like it's the same thing. So if I get the chance, I believe I will, because God is good. If I get the chance to go to a place where it's not happening, then I'll be able to base my experience off that further. But everywhere I've went, I've experienced the same level of activity. Okay, all right, yeah, I feel you, Akila. Exactly. Like some places it'll be less, but it'll be the same type of behavior just from less people. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we always have protection. Yeah, we're most definitely protected. Yeah, they are starstruck. If that was the case, you wouldn't even be able to spell that word. Well, what is your proof, and what is your reasons for thinking that they would do that? Why would your family do that to you? If that's true and exact, and if that's the case, why would your family do that to you? I would agree with that. I would agree with that. The God lover. I would agree with that. That's definitely a part of it. But even before I was like super, because I've always felt this way toward God, but it's like before I started like doing this, I always like experienced the same thing. And you see, we got this gentleman right here. So I didn't even know this guy was here. He walked up like a smooth criminal. So it's like it doesn't matter where you go. It's just that there are people who, do this kind of thing, and you just kind of have to accept it because, it is what it is. Like I believe this gentleman was inside, but I have to watch my words because I do stay here and I want to continue to stay here. On my break, bro. So I can't say too much stuff. So it's like I want to continue. Let's just change the subject. How y'all doing this evening? I'm sitting outside. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good night. I know you guys are enjoying my channel. Of course. Of course. But the thing is, it's like you have to handle things a certain way because it's like no matter where, you see how God works, right? A lot of people will come on this channel and think I'm making this stuff up. A lot of people will come on this channel and think I'm making this stuff up. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I mean, you just gotta stay positive. You can't control it. This type of stuff just happens. You have to stay positive. There's no other choice. Because if you don't stay positive, this type of stuff will get to you. So you have to do what I did. You have to just kindly get up and just move away. Because as you see now, he's coughing. He turned his music up loud. I'm doing fine. It is what it is. It's just the experience that you have being who you are. I've accepted it. I have accepted it. And I really, honestly, I don't have a problem with it anymore. There's too much life to enjoy. There's too much life to enjoy. There's too much good in this world. But the thing is, why? So you're on your break at your job post? Because that's the post where he normally stands at. So if you're on break, what are you doing at the job post? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, since that's his job post, what I did was I just got up and I walked away. That's where he's supposed to be standing at. So what I did, I just got up. I moved to a different seat. Yeah, I just moved to a different seat. You got to do the right thing. It's not worth your time, and it's not worth your energy. It's just not worth it. Yo, he doesn't. But here's the thing. That's how God works. Like that happened for a reason in real time. That happened for a reason in real time. There's a problem with you focusing. There's a problem with you. There's a problem with you focusing on yourself. They don't like it when you focused on yourself. Our energy is so strong. Other people desire it and require it. You understand? Like your energy is so strong, other people have to have some of it because theirs isn't good enough. Theirs isn't good enough. They got to take yours, or at least they have to try. I just ignore it. Like after a while, you just get too strong, and you're able to let stuff go. You just after a while, your mind becomes so strong. You're just like, I got better things to do. It's not easy. It's not easy, y'all. Yeah, I read my Bible every day. I may not be able to explain it that well. I may not know that as much as I should about it, but I read my Bible every day. Or I listen to some positive biblical format every day. So now this gentleman is doing a noise campaign. Like the truth, the truth is like that's why God says his truth is like a sword. The truth is like a sword. The truth is like a sword because spiritually it cuts people. And when those spiritual cuts start to take place, they can't take it. Those spiritual cuts are serious. Absolutely. Exactly. They're terrified. They're terrified of a child of God. They're terrified. It gives you light. It feeds your spirit. It makes you feel better. It makes you have a positive outlook on life. I read every day. I read my Bible every single day. Whether I understand what I'm reading or not, I pray for understanding. Even if I don't understand what I'm reading, I pray for understanding. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I changed the subject. I mean, it's freedom of speech. You could talk about what you want. Plus, it's all on camera. I was getting followed by one of them earlier, so I pretty much like it just happens everywhere. It doesn't matter where you stay, where you go. It's just the type of behavior you're going to receive, and it's just something that you have to deal with. So it's like I've learned to deal with it the best way I can. You have 75 witnesses. I mean, it is what it is. It's not that serious. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. So you just have to do you at the end of the day. Yo, thank you for the $50 donation. Stay strong. Thank you for the $50 super chat. My cash app is $Druuill. Look at God. Thank you, Zen Spirit 888 for the $50 super chat. Yeah, I'm having a great year. I have to overcome a lot, but I'm strong enough to do it. Yo, thank you Zen Spirit 888 for the $50 super chat, and thank you to Old Movie Fan for the $10 super chat. Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, you know. It's a lot to deal with. Yo, his time is short. You're absolutely right. His time is short. It's okay. I appreciate it. If anybody can send anything to my Cash App or my PayPal, that'd be greatly appreciated. My Cash App is $Druuill. You may just need to charge your phone, or I mean, they may. If your battery drops real low like that, it's an indication of like your phone. Something's up with your phone. You may have to look that up to see what that actually is. But there's something wrong with your phone if your battery drops like that. Yo, straight up, yo, Siobhan, thank you, bro. Somebody gets it. Yeah, I don't. While it's charging, I feel it's being hacked. No lie. I mean, there are people who have that type of technology to hack somebody's phone. Some people have time to do that. Some people don't. It's all about what type of spirit is on you, and it's all about how you use your time. There are some people who have a negative type of energy on them, and there's only one way that they could use their time, and that's in a negative way. And it's like it's not easy, but it's something that you have to accept. There are people that try to purposely cause problems in your life. There are people who purposely try to trouble you. But if somebody's trying to trouble you on purpose, you have already overcome that person and the trouble. And it's like I was already talking about this kind of stuff before anybody came out here, so it doesn't matter who's out here. It's just I was already talking about this beforehand, so it is what it is. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They're gonna get theirs. So it's like it really depends. You have to really be strong minded. You have to be strong minded enough to just let stuff go. You can't change other people. All you can do is change yourself. Yo, exactly. If you yo, confessions, straight up. Straight up. Yo, Charisma's Healing Journey, email me. We could do that. Send an email to me. Oh wow. Yo, Zen, was this electronically, or they just walked up and pressed a button or something? My email. Ah, damn. I think I might have forgot to put my email in the description of the video, but it should be in the description of all my videos or the channel description. Yo, thank you, Akila. Shout out to you, Akila. Shout out to Charisma. Yeah, my email is in the description of my channel. I mean, that's wild. Like like, yo, if this is why you guys have to. I can't. If you email me, I'll tell you specifically. But this is why you guys have to check out the books to see what they do. There's a list of things that they do specifically that let you know if somebody is behaving strangely around you and they keep doing the same things, is possibly one of them. So like the type of things that they can do is they could play around with your electrical equipment. They could most definitely play around with your equipment. Hey, yo, at always, bro. Always and forever, man. Always and forever. We got 70 people in the building, man. Yo, everybody hit that like button, please. Support the real. Hit that like button. I've heard, yo, charisma. I've heard about that. And when people first used to say that to me, I couldn't believe it. When people first said that to me, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, it's no way somebody could place a I in your place. We got to speak in code. There's no way somebody could place a all-seeing eye in your place. I didn't believe that at first. But after I started to do more research on some of the things that I was experiencing, I started to realize that there were people experiencing worse. So it's like there's certain people that go through it, but then there's certain people that really go through it. And it doesn't make anybody better than anybody else. It doesn't make anybody better than anybody else, but there's certain people that go through it, and then there's certain people that experience it on a higher level. I'm sorry that happened to you. But see, that's what you need to be sharing with people. So that way, you need to be giving people, if you overcame that, you gotta give that back so people can have hope and inspiration. Because there are things that happen to people like that all the time. So I mean, it just depends on who you are, why they're doing it to you. Okay. Yo, that's something. Yeah, we definitely need to talk. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we definitely need to talk. It definitely relieves a lot of stress and a lot of pressure off of you. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Oh, don't yo say it ain't so, homie. Say it ain't so. Nah, charisma been around for a while, man. Charisma's been around for a while. Yeah, charisma's not a bot. It is a lot of bots in the live streams, but I could pretty much tell who's who. I think I got most of them blocked. Somebody said it's called meth. Somebody said it's called meth. I know that's right. That's a damn shame. Hey, bro, it's all good. It's all good. You only trying to help. You only trying to spread some peace, love, and light. I ain't mad at you, man. Yo, they said I'm too good to be true. Yo, shout out to the person that donated to my Cash App. Yo, thank you, Detroit Gorgeous, for the $30 for the donation. Thank you, Detroit Gorgeous. Yo, I mean, I'm not really trying to put my location on blast right now at this particular moment. But if you have been watching me, you have a good idea. All right, I knew it was you. How you already know. Shout out to you. I mean, you can't expect that from them. It's like you carry yourself a certain way, so you expect other people to behave that same way. And I mean, when they behave in a way totally other than how you act, it's like a shock to your system. Now, yeah, I haven't moved lately. When certain people act a certain way, it's like a shock to your system. It's like, oh my goodness, how could you act that way to a person? I would never act that way to somebody. Oh my God, that's just the difference between you and others. Some people choose to act that way, some people don't. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't mind checking other people's channel out. I have a lot of work to do specifically on my own, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind checking nobody else's channel out. Yeah, I ain't that type. That's weird. If you got a real channel and you got something real going on, I'll definitely check it out, and I'll support it the best way I can. Yeah, we got 75 people in here. Okay. Yeah, I can't specifically check it right now because I'm doing the stream. I mean, I just talk about I just talk about whatever I want. Anything that I feel like talking about, that's what I talk about. But I try to speak on topics that relate to my subscribers, which just happens to be something that I go through and they go through too. Apparently. Apparently. Hey, thank you. Akila, it's all good. There's a time and a place for everything. When you can, you'll be able to, and you will. Yeah, I understand that. I see that too. Yeah, the more you give, the more you receive. That's right. The more you give, the more you receive. But yeah, there are a lot of good things in place for myself right now. All right, some of the activity that I've been experiencing lately has unfortunately been more severe than I would like to take note of or to handle. And there are some people who have unfortunately got themselves involved in some really unfortunate circumstances. And there are going to be some things that happen because of that. Yep. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Charisma. I've known that my whole life. That's the weird thing. The same presence that's on me now has been on me my whole life. I'm just now starting to understand what it's about. I'm just now starting to understand what it's all about. And the thing is, like, the negative spirits. They look at it from a carnal point of view. They look at it from a carnal point of view. They look at all the other like worldly aspects of what you have going on instead of looking at it from the spiritual aspect. But I mean, that they are too worried about everything that comes with your gifts instead of focusing on the gift itself and what type of gift they have. Instead of focusing on the gift that they have and what they have going on, they're too worried about you, what you can do, what it does for you, what it attracts to you. So I mean, it is what it is. You can't control how others respond to you or react to you. You can just control how you react. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's a very valid point, Charisma. That's a very valid point. If they can't use you, they will most definitely try to do that. It's because you won't. It's because you won't join them. You won't join the party. They want you to join the party. Yeah, it's not the best thing to experience from others, but it teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot about yourself. It teaches you a lot about other people. It teaches you what you want, what you don't want, and it lets you know what kind of person you are. Yeah, no, most definitely. We're not. Yeah, nah, 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 nah. I ain't trying to go to none of them. How do you do that to some people and then go out in the world and pretend to be a good person? Yo, I don't know. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? They have a condition. Like I have to break it down in another video because I have to watch my words right now and the things that I say. But they're like they have yo, that's definitely a part of it. They are definitely that. Um, they have a certain condition, and that condition causes them to behave a certain way, and it allows certain things to happen to them, which causes them to further behave a certain way. So it's like you're already a certain type of person, which opens you up for certain types of activity. If y'all could pick up what I'm putting down, it opens you the way you behave opens you up for certain activity. And once you continue to behave like that and act like that, you just become that more. It is. No, most definitely. It's not the best thing to experience from other people, if they are people. Yeah, everybody walking around, everybody that you think is somebody, you might not be. You don't know what's moving around in 2025. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. You don't know what is moving around out here in 2025. You just don't know. Might be a whole alien. And it may not be the one coming out the sky. But I'm gonna leave that one right where it is, and I ain't gonna do too much more with that one. Oh yeah, most definitely. So you have to make sure you continue to behave in the best way that suits you and your life. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You have to play this game to win. You got to play this game to win. Sometimes you can't do what you want to do right away because you have somebody purposely putting themselves in the way. You may go to do something, they're right there, just ready to start it, just ready to be starting something, and you have to be the one sometimes to be second. Sometimes you're about to be first, and you got to be second because there are people who got an eye on you, and you know what, you think you're gonna be first. Watch this. You think you're gonna be first. Watch this. You are second because I'm here. You wait. You can't go right now. Not on my time. Not on my watch. You have to wait. Yeah, they definitely don't. But you have to anyway. You have to create the space for yourself to be able to do that anyway. You can't focus on what they don't want you to do. You can't focus on what they want for you. The only thing that matters is what you want for you. That's it. Because they could want whatever they want for you. They could want all types of crazy stuff. We want this to happen. We want that to happen. So it really boils down to just what life is about in general. You focusing on yourself, you focusing on self improvement, making yourself better every step of the way, and anything that doesn't make sense or you don't understand or that's not important, just ignore it. Yo, it took me a while too. It took me a while too. It took me a while too. You want it to stop, but it you're not going to be able to solve the problem until you get to a certain level mentally. Yeah, you have to. It's not easy, but you have to. You have to figure out a way to deal with it in a way that doesn't keep you held captive. You don't want to be a slave to your mind because of what somebody else chooses to do. I choose to treat you this way, so you're just going to be stuck in this reality. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's why that and see here's the thing, right? People in the Bible have always dealt with this. This is why the Bible is a book about your mind. Like you don't think the same thing that was happening to us was happening in biblical times? It's the same thing. It's just a different date on the calendar. Oh yeah, Psalms is fire. You see that's why you have to read the Bible more than once. You have to read the Bible more than once, and you got to keep reading it. You gotta read. That's a book you got to read over and over and over again. You can't stop reading that book. You got to continuously read that book over and over and over again. That's good. Yeah, I'll make sure that's one of the books that I focus on. Yeah, so I mean that's you're not gonna find nothing that's not good in that book. Yo, yo, Jesse, it has been happening for eons. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Jackson Mahaffey. That's a very valid point. Very valid point. Yo, Naranjado, that's it. Yo, it does say that. It does say that this is the worst one. I believe that's true. Exactly. Yo, that's what I like about the Book of Job. No matter how bad he got broken down, God he still had his back. He was still protected. So it's like you can go through. It doesn't matter what you go through. He's still there for you, just to show that no matter what they do, he's still not strong enough. No matter what he does, he's still not strong enough. So, prayer is a big part of it, man. You have to, like, I do it more than ever, man. And it's like I ain't trying to sound like, no religious dude or nothing like that. It's just, it is what it is. It's something that you have to do. Prayer slays demons. So it's like, you want to slay these demons, you gotta pray. But see, if God takes something away from you, it's only to give you something better. If you feel that God took something from you, it's only because he wants to give you something better. Just because something leaves, don't look at that as a bad thing. If something leaves and if something's gone, don't look at that as a bad thing. God always has something better for you. Always. You just have to open up your mind to that. What you see is what you get. If you see God punishing you and you see God as this God that wants you to suffer, that's what you're gonna get. If you see God as someone that's good, that loves you, and that blesses you, that's what you're gonna get. The thing is they don't have to stop. Me personally, my opinion, I don't think they're ever gonna stop. Evil never takes a day off. Never. Evil will never take a day off. But it's not supposed to. It doesn't have to, and you shouldn't want it to. We have to become so focused on ourselves that it's something that just passes by. It hasn't come to stay. It has come to pass. Evil hasn't come to stay. It has come to pass. Okay, well, yeah. If anybody doesn't believe anything that I'm saying, that's okay. Put me on, teach me what I don't know, and help me out. Yo, when I found out that Bible verse, that thing threw me for a loop. I'm like, they can't sleep without doing wickedness. I'm like, you tell me there are spirits out here that cannot go to sleep. You know how easy it is to go to sleep. Imagine having a job, family, whatever else that can make you need a nap or some sleep, and not being able to go to sleep because you need to do some wicked. You telling me after a whole 8-hour shift, you can't go to sleep because of some you need to do you gotta be wicked to somebody? Is that why people are wicked at work? They gotta get their hours in and they're wicked in? Is that it? Yo, amen. Day and night. I see that too. Yeah, they want you to be a part of that. They don't want to destroy other people by themselves. They want other people to destroy people with them. Yeah, exactly. All that word means is demon. That's it. That word right there just means that person is a demon. That's it. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Charisma, that would be about right. That would be about right. Hmm. It would make sense. Truth. It would make sense. And Aiden, you right too. It is that spirit. Nah, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. Who won? Who won and who was your favorite artist? Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, this is a channel for information. Yeah, this is a channel for information. Yeah, we share information on this channel. Man, what yo, man, how was she not gonna win anything? How was she not gonna win anything? That's cool that people are breaking into different genres of music. That's cool, but come on, man. They got that thing sold up. They of course they gonna win. But hey, you never know. Maybe she worked hard. Maybe she worked hard. She worked on her music. She worked herself up to that level. Hey, maybe she deserved that. But we all know there's a little bit more to it than that. You know, you can't help but notice there's a little bit more to it than just being a good artist. That's what I hear a lot of people say. I think you could be successful as a good artist, but I think there's like a lot of people that may be involved in other things to get them to a certain level of success. It's like it doesn't seem like there's a way around that. And exactly. It's politics and it's a lot of other stuff too. It's no different than being at a job. It's politics everywhere you go. See, man, people hate. I don't think people like intelligence in certain people. If you sound ignorant or if you sound ratchet, it's accepted and it's expected. So they don't expect certain people to open up their mouth and be able to speak eloquently. Not that you need to get your point across. This is just how I talk. You don't have to talk any kind of way to sound intelligent or to be able to get your point across. Especially if you're needy. Absolutely. Yeah, I believe it's some cult stuff going on. Cause it's like why are all them people putting up that same symbol? It's like they all got like the same sign that they throw up, and whether they try to hide it or disguise it, it's like you see them throwing up that sign. And it's like why you gotta throw that sign up? I believe that. Yeah, it's a form of control, form of mind control. It's a form of mind control. I see that I don't watch too many music videos. I watch like the underground artists, that are independent. But as far as like people in the industry, I don't really like entertain, or I don't really entertain myself by too many people that are in the industry. That gospel industry is wicked. It might be more wicked than the regular music because you wrong. I think man, you wrong. How you man? Don't even get me started on that. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. Hey man, all you can do is all you can do, but make sure you're doing all you can do. Okay, that's cool. So you don't watch the videos, you just review them. That's cool. That makes sense. You don't watch it for entertainment. You watch it to just stay aware, stay on point. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, yo, we've been going strong for about an hour. I appreciate everybody for being here. I got some things I got to tend to. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for tuning into this live stream. And yo, we about to call it a night, y'all. I got some things I got to do. I'm about to take it down. I'm about to take it down, and yo, I will see you all in the next live stream. Peace, love, and light. Thank you everybody for your donations. Thank you everybody for your support. Glad we can have this talk. I'll see you all later.